Whew. Oh my god. It is the second half of the quarterfinals for the Pokemon Fun League Season 17. I am your host and semifinal contender, Drac, and I'm joined by...
It's me, Thomas.
It's Thomas. So, we've got Lebo and Viv to cover, and also Kyle against Hunter. Those are the two quarterfinals that did not happen on stream. And there's some bangers, so without further ado, I'm gonna just pop right over there. So, game one of Lebo against Viv. We got some pretty strong teams from both of them. I mean, Viv's got the Terra Suicune, which has just been a nightmare all season. As well as some really dangerous damage with, like, you know, the potential setup sweep on Scolipede, or Shifu is super strong. And then
Mega Sceptile.
Yeah, Mega Sceptile too.
Yeah, I mean, we let that go down a couple of points, and it's been picked up both times since.
Sure
so
has.
People are seeing the value. It was on one of my, I thought about picking it up earlier in the season because I'm like, this thing's got, again, the good value. So
just give me 1 second. I forgot to bring in some background music, so give me 2
Oh.
seconds.
Hold on now. All right. Well, as you can see, for Lebo's side, we have Volcarona, we have Garchomp, we have Mega Diancie, we have Rotom Wash, we have Skuntank, and we have Copperage. Pretty strong, solid squad. We have Rotom v Rotom.
Rotom v Rotom is always going to be fun.
Mega Diancie, wild, crazy, fun, and free. Garchomp, such a good Pokemon.
He's got such a top-heavy team.
Yeah, he really does. Like this, even Skuntank is like, I'm nervous about it. Like, I'm thinking about it, in the prep.
Mm-hmm. Right, because I mean, mono weakness. The only weakness being ground. Dark Poison being great typing. So anyway,
knock off, Sucker Punch, Taunt, Pursuit, Defog. But yes,
let's get started, shall we? So we got Leader Rotom against Leader Shifu.
Not where Urshifu wants to be.
Viv wisely just doubling out because he doesn't want to be caught off guard by a Scarf Rotom. That makes sense.
But he gets burned for his troubles. I mean, this could be special and not really have to worry about it. Oh, Leech Seed, okay.
Leech Seed is fun. But Mega Sceptile has got much better special attack stat. But I mean, it's still got a decent enough regular attack because it gets Sword Stance and it gets good stab moves.
Yeah. So, the burn being mitigated a little bit by the Leech Seed. And then like a Leech Protect seed, a Leech Protect set. I'm so sorry. Seed and set, Okay. Good damage on the Skuntank here with the Surging Strikes.
Yeah, that's a pretty interesting trade. I mean, okay, AV on our Shifu is great. Skuntank being that low is also great. But yeah, what you're saying about the Sceptile, it's pretty hard for it to do anything to steal. So it being able to chip Copperage down like that's pretty nice.
And then we see the defensive Chomp, a very popular choice.
Oh yeah.
A little Ice Spinner tech. Okay, good, but not gonna do a lot into the Rotom. All right, so we go back into Sceptile.
Got Lightning Rod proccing on Sceptile. Not something you see very often.
Okay, that's actually really smart. Rotom really wants to Volt Switch around, pivot. Positioning is a lot of what Rotom is known for. Okay.
Yeah, Leaf Storm, that's fantastic.
+1 Leaf Storm now only brings you to -1 instead of -2. You can even... Well, I mean, now you don't want to stay, but you could have potentially stayed before. No
Yeah, but
boots.
you've given Volcarona an easy in, though, is the only thing.
Mm-hmm. And no boots. That's crazy. Wild.
And
Terra
he's gone.
Water, goodbye. Yeah, no, not a lot that can be said or done about that. Skeptile.
Sceptile is going to be slower than Volcarona. And he just goes for a fiery dance.
Yeah, not gonna. I did not see how Skeptile was living that. I was expecting Suicune to come in, and I mean, yeah, Giga Drain 44.
Calm Mind
Calm
is
Mind.
cool. But now Viv kind of is still in a not great position because if Volcarona either QDs or just slams Fiery Dance, it's going to be winning that a lot of the time, I feel.
Yeah. If that was a Toxic right there, you know.
Yeah, that could have been something. Suicune would have had some longevity.
Yeah, I mean, this is very clearly going to be Rest Talk, right? Like, it's the only way that it stays in. Oh,
it's actually Protect. And I remember seeing this when it happened and being a little curious about Protect over Rest Talk. I mean, I get it for just scouting purposes and you're not sure exactly what's going to go down game one. You feel like you need some more moves. I understand all that.
Yeah.
But yes, we can still kind of scary.
Yeah. I mean, you immediately lose to a crit now. Like, you're really playing a dangerous game, especially if Scald is your only attacking move.
Right, and I'm not sure. Even if Scald crits Volcarona, I don't think it's getting through that.
No, definitely not. Volcarona...
Because it's definitely resisted, and Volcarona's got a decent special butt anyway.
Yeah, no, you're living. Alright. Dude, where are these boots?
Boots are nowhere, apparently.
I mean, is that Zoroark instead? Nope, that's just...
because it took 25 from rocks, so it couldn't have been Zoroark.
Oh, yeah, you're right. So, yeah, where are these... And then it's just too fast at this point. Yeah, there's not a lot that can be said or done now. He kind of... Too
fast, too boosted up.
Yeah, he kind of got it. He let it get away from him.
Yeah, I mean, that's just what Volcarona does.
There it is.
That's the first game. Volcarona taking a super decisive sweep. Really just off of a Sceptile getting that -1 just gave Felibo the clean into Volcarona, and then it was curtains.
Yeah, and it's you know, something that he can't eject pack out of, right? So he can't really make that a or you know, he can't like red card it. You know, there's nothing he can do with that Sceptile. Well, red card wouldn't help. But he can't whiter, but you know what I mean, for it to be able to stay instead of being forced out.
Red card could have been some fun tech, but with that out of the way, let's get right into the next game. So game 2, we see that Viv has replaced who is it? Scolipede for Minior, and Lebo has dropped Skuntank for Braviary, so they're both making changes. I like that.
If there aren't boots, at least just one Pokemon, Viv, please, just one. I'm not asking for all of them, just one.
So Lebo led Rotom last time, and Viv, I guess the lead right this time. He led Urshifu last time, Rotom this time. Oh, trick.
Oh, that would have been.
Yeah, he immediately loses the momentum, which is sad.
Yeah, because oh god, that Diamond Storm does so much damage.
Oh yeah.
Heyo.
I mean, Mega Diance's got 160 in both attacking stats.
Oh, at least you don't go down if you miss. You know,
right?
If you don't lose the stats, that'd be terrible.
Oh, that would make it the worst move in the game.
Yeah. Little Chople, 91 on the Chople.
I mean, wow. Doing 99 through the Chople is still insane. And then Power Up for good measure.
Wow. Yeah, because of the -1 at that point. And what's Copperage's attack? Like at least 400. Yeah, I was about to say. That's...
But Urshifu's pretty big. I think it's 100 at 100 for HP and defense, so it probably was living a Power Whip.
Without the -1?
Yeah, yeah.
Non-stab? Yeah, you know, we're getting into potential territory, yeah, for sure. I was about to say, why isn't this Minior
this is
shielding up?
Right, so Viv says something in the chat. Well, you can't really see on on the video, but he says, "Huh, that's awkward," when he sends Minior in because what's supposed to happen is it's immediately supposed to transform into the shielded form, but because this is Zoroark, it doesn't transform. It's just base Minior pre-transformed.
That's so goofy.
Yeah, extremely goofy.
And then we're slash. I'm pretty sure if you use slash data, it's internal and not external, like exclamation point DT. But anyway,
What do you mean?
Like if I type slash data and then a thing, I don't think it pops up in the chat for everybody like that one does.
Oh, like okay, because just for context for people just who are watching the video feed, Lebo typed exclamation mark DT bitter malice into the chat.
Yeah, and it popped up for everybody. That's a handy thing to do if you don't know something.
Yeah, then real Minior comes in.
Ah, here we are, and now we're smashing, and this thing probably has roar. If this thing doesn't have roar, I have questions. Oh my god, he goes for it again.
Yeah, greedy
MF.
Shell smash is kind
That's
of insane.
greedy. Greedy. Why? Oh, well, he wanted to be shields down, I guess.
Yeah, so with no white herb, that's almost certainly a focus sash.
Oh my god, it exploded.
Yeah, so it explodes on Rotom, but it doesn't tell the full story because Viv waited a full, almost 2 full minutes to make that decision because I'm pretty sure he was calculating whether or not Stone Edge would kill. Because he must have Stone Edge for his last move. Wait, oh, Bitter Mouse is showing up just because of Zora.
I was gonna say,
confused me. But I think Viv decided it wasn't worth it. It just lets Meteor go trade for Rotom.
Man takes a whole Oh boy.
Now Volcarona is in. Yoink! Volcarona is
dead. Oh, different Sceptile. I like it.
Yeah, they both made some changes, which I'm a big fan of, and that's something I think Lebo does a lot. Also, something very funny. Scarf Braviary is base 80 speed, and Sceptile is 145. A Scarf Braviary does not outspeed max speed Mega Sceptile, but Lebo, being the shifty guy that he is, makes the call that Viv is going to speed creep something with Mega Sceptile, so in fact Scarf will be faster.
Oh my goodness.
Just a very funny detail there.
Oh boy. Oh!
Sludge Bomb.
Oh.
You think that's Suicune? Hitting Sludge Bomb?
No. No, it's definitely not. Oh, the poison! Does this thing get recovered? Oh, Draining Kiss! Oh, that's a lot.
Alright, so now we got Poison Diancie. That poison is actually huge because that puts a ton of pressure. Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of pressure.
Yeah, speaking of pressure.
Suicune's got that pressure on deck.
Yep. I mean, Draining Kiss is going to have 8 uses with Pressure Suicune.
Oh, good call on the Protect.
Good call commenting on the Protect. I was a little surprised to not see Restock come out the second game.
Yeah.
Just
you gotta hit an offensive button.
Yeah, this was so stressful to watch because knowing that Suicune doesn't have rest makes this so much scarier because you're like just praying you don't get crit when you could probably just power through Mega Diancie at this point. You know, even with the boosts, it's
just
not
hit the button
tough.
A couple times. It's being pressured by Toxic.
Yeah.
Oh my god. The fact that it's getting back 23%. Dude, click a button.
I know, it's so stressful.
God. I'm stressed. I'm stressed. I very clearly
it was stressful watching this live too.
Yeah, dude. Oh my goodness. Okay, there's the Scald. Oh wow.
Finally.
Okay.
Oof.
Okay.
Oof.
Now, the Scarf Braviary do it with a Brave Bird.
Get a little bit of HP back just for good measure. Because you never know.
Very true.
Crit, errant super crit. But no, a crit would not have even killed because it's doing 43. It's going to do a little over 60. So.
All right.
Oh, only a little bit of a stressor on that second game.
Oh, wow.
But hey, they're going to game 3.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that Calm Mind War between Mega Diancie and Suicune. Ooh.
I'm having heart
Scary.
palpitations.
So let's see what they do for the last game.
Oh my goodness. Alright, same boys. Well,
Exact same squad.
Pokemons.
We'll probably not see Zoroark disguised as Minior this time.
God, I could only hope. Quick switch.
And Lebo switches as well, because he's, of course, scared that it's Scarfer Shifu.
Now we double.
Yeah, Megasceptile.
That's free Leech Seed. Yeah, that's pretty free.
Yeah, but now... Yeah, okay, I like that switch. I was going to say, now you don't want to protect again, because you know he's throwing out rocks, because that's the rock setter.
Yeah. Been the rock setter every game. So now, here we are. Alright, little Diancie.
Defog.
Well, Defog. No stat drop, but Defog still goes off. That's good. Okay.
And...
Gone.
That is... Yeah, that's tough because there's no switch into the rock move.
No.
Which I didn't look super hard at Viv's team, but
wow, that did a lot of damage.
That did.
That did a whole ton of damage. Interesting switch. Oh, good U-turn call, I guess.
Yeah, because he revealed it was Scarfed last game. And he knows Urshifu isn't Scarfed, by the way. Switched out the first turn. So
that's a great trick.
Yeah, that was a great trick, but I kind of wanted to go back to the U-turn here, right, instead of Brave Bird. So, the reason why U-turn is good just to keep up momentum is because Lebo knows that Viv knows that he's Scarfed, so he knows Sceptile's not staying in to take the Brave Bird. So, no matter who it goes into, which he might have been anticipating Suicune, honestly, because Suicune would have hard-walled it. That was just a good U-turn. Is basically all I'm saying.
Oh yeah, no, it's not. It's definitely not a bad one. It was a good one, but this is a great trick too.
Yeah, that was. Viv is all of a sudden looking in a good position because he's got Braviary chipped. It can't switch into a resisted hit very well. But the Bitter Malice. I wanted him to hit Hyper Voice so bad.
Yeah, you can't really be hitting a ghost move with a normal type running around on the other team still.
Yeah, now Minior's back in. It knows it can eat the Brave Bird pretty easily.
Alright. You need to smash, yeah.
Smash. Is he gonna smash a second time? He does.
He has to, basically. I'm pretty sure this is Fizdef Rotom, right?
I think so, yeah. With Willow into because I mean there's no special guy that he really needs to wall.
Now we are fast and furious.
That's
only doing 60 though.
Yeah. Dragon Tail. Ooh, that could have been good last game.
Yes.
But hey,
Dragon Tails.
Oh man,
interesting U-turn.
Heard that in a minute.
Right. Interesting U-turn.
But now Big Boss is here, Suicune.
Okay, well EQ. Viv really playing from the back foot here.
Yeah,
but he's got some good chip.
I think, well, the Terra Fairy would actually have been super sick against Dragon Tail. Just because you're not taking all this chip. Because I think if Viv played Suicune a little bit tighter and just got it in clean against Garchomp and then did the Terra Fairy Calm Mind stuff, even with Protect over Rest, I think he would have had a shot to pull it out. Obviously not. Nothing's for certain in Pokemon.
Yes.
But I think Suicune was the main win con here, and letting it get chipped is gonna make it real tough.
Terra Water. Fiery Dance for 57.
Ooh, that's a lot.
You Leech Seed. Does it have Protect?
If it has Leech Seed, I imagine it would have Protect. Goes for another Fiery Dance.
It has to. It's Scarfed.
Yeah, but instead of switching out, I mean.
Well, yeah.
Because I would have anticipated to Protect. Oh
Calm
boy.
Mind.
Though the stab electric moves are still gonna hurt. Even at +1. Ooh, toxic. See, this is like a situation where the rest Suicune could have been real
Because
deadly.
he's forced to switch, yeah, because he just gets to click Toxic again, basically for free. And now you go into, Copper
Anybody
Roger.
almost.
To miss the Leaf Storm! Oh.
This Mega Sceptile's been trolling all set.
Yeah. Gotta get your eyes checked, pal. A little knockoff.
Knocks off the choice band. That's a good item to get rid of.
Yes, it is. Only doing 11 on that. Not great. Back into Skeptile. A little whip for 11. That's 4 times resisted whip for 11. A Leech Seed.
Yeah, Leech Seed's not going to beat Protect or Toxic Chip though.
No, it is not. And the Stealth Rocks.
Diancie comes in. Dragon Pulse.
Interesting choice on the Dragon Pulse with the Fairy still there and the Dragon gone.
Yeah, I mean Leaf Storm still would have hit everything for something because Volcarona already terrored. Braviary's not going to want to eat that.
All right, Urshifu's here. Little Surging Strikes, yeah.
Got so much damage.
All right.
Giga Drain. Yeah.
And it's gone because it's scarfed.
Now, Suicune also could have been Terra Steel or Terra Poison. I believe those are the other 2 Terras. So, I mean, it was kind of... It was never over, is basically what I'm trying to say. Because if it was Terra Steel or Poison, then Rotom can't Toxic it. And it might just win.
Yeah.
But, I mean, obviously these are all hypotheticals, right? We're just seeing like, oh, man. From the outsider perspective where we don't know anybody's sets or considerations that they have in the moment when they're building, like, still scary.
Yeah, especially, like, do you expect double status on a Rotom?
No.
You know? Like,
yeah, it didn't hit Willow this game. It could have switched it up.
Exactly. So it's either double, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's either
it
had Willow. Yeah, like, how do you know? This thing could have 3 status moves on it. How do you know which one it has each time, you know?
Yeah, maybe it just brings all 3 status moves in Volt Switch.
Hey, that's definitely a way of doing it. It's maybe not the way of doing it, but it is a way of doing it. This is a sad state.
Yeah, it's very sad for Suicune.
Oh, how the mighty go down. Oh, a little burn on a Volcarona. Bittersweet.
And Protect, just because you're not going to kill me, I'm going to kill myself.
Go out on my own terms. Very respectable.
That'll do it for Lebo against Viv. Lebo takes the set 2-1. Honestly, a super tense set.
Yeah.
All around.
Yeah.
Whew. Anyway, congratulations to Lebo. He will be progressing to the semifinals, where he will fight the winner of the next set. Kyle against Hunter.
Oh boy.
So Hunter's team is... It's so ridiculous. It's like some... like these first 3, Mega Slowbro, Blaziken, and Hydreigon, they're like some gross OU staple from like Gen 8 or Gen 7.
Yeah, he literally has a Gen 7 OU team.
Yeah,
minus Pheasantipity.
With Pheasantipity. Pheasantipity is just that big special butt and pivot.
Yeah, replace that with Slowking. Then you have your team.
Yeah, pretty much. And then Kyle's got the newest gen Sun team. He's got all the Proto Boys.
Yeah.
He's got Zard Y to be the Sunsetter. Terra Ferrothorn just to wall everything.
Yeah, man. Crazy. Ferrothorn is so big. I mean, it's looking at Blaziken, and it's looking at a Lycanroc, and a Sableye, which all get fire moves. But and Slowbro that gets a fire move and Hydra. Oh Jesus.
Yeah, but it's Terra Ferrothorn. It's either
That's
Water
true.
Fairy or something else.
We shall see.
But anyway, let's get into it. Ambipom's starting off, giving a little fake out on Lycanroc.
Such a good Pokemon. Oh!
That crit U-turn doing a lot. Rocks out. Sucker Punch. Basically the standard Sash Endeavor lead set for Lycanroc. Always good. T-Wave. Pretty nice. But Sableye's going to die for his troubles.
Wow. Fast and loose.
Hydreigon comes in. Ooh. Eats that Dragon Pulse.
Whoa.
Terra Blast instead of Dragon Pulse. Dragon Pulse is actually 5 extra base power.
Interesting. Fake out.
Of course, fake out. Mega Slowbro is going to take negative damage from that U-turn.
Comedy. Back in his Zard. 50%! Yeesh.
Yep, big old rocks.
Oh! Mega Slowbro still solar. 61.
Ooh.
Calm Mind.
Yeah, that's... Now you're banking on paralysis. You had to have just killed Zard there, I think.
Yeah.
Now we got Blaziken. Now we see Hunter's strategy is just to paralyze something and paralyze something with Sableye and then just get his setup double dance sweepers in. Flare Blitz and it's gone.
We are fast.
We're
protecting on the fake
Ooh,
out.
Substitute.
Oh, we're substituting on.
Kyle was so prepared for that.
Mm-hmm.
But then Tail Slap misses.
Oh! So disheartening. Not as... Hunter says nice at first, and then says not as nice. Wow, that 2 times resisted.
Yeah, that 2 times resisted CC just killing.
Liquidation.
Flare Blitz. Araquanid still resists fire moves because of its ability.
Yeah, it doesn't kill. Wow. Alright, so we're in Hydreigon. We're Dragon Dancing. What?
Yeah, I was confused by that when I saw that in the game, because I thought that was an opportunity to just... Oh. I think on that last turn, let me just go back. If Hydreigon had just Terra Blasted it, you get the kill on Araquanid, and then maybe Pheasantipede can pull it out.
How much damage is on Ambipom?
Ambipom's at half.
Maybe not.
Wake
I don't know.
Pheasantipede's not super strong, so Wake might live a Stab Fairy move, depending on which one he brought. But
physical Tail Slap, I don't know. Probably brought Technician Tail Slap.
Oh, but then Pheasantipede misses the Tail Slap for its troubles.
An eye for an eye, my friend. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, so both Pheasantipede and Ambipom get Technician, funnily enough. So that was probably loaded dice on Pheasantipede.
Probably.
If I had to take a guess. But yeah, Kyle does well at keeping the setup sweepers at bay. He keeps Araquanid at full with the boots, so it doesn't even care about the rocks. Keeps him healthy because he knows he can always eat one of Blaziken moves. So then, setup sweeper averted.
Mm-hmm.
Now into their second game. So Hunter has swapped somebody. He swapped out Pheasantipede for Mudsdale. And Kyle has made no changes. No apparent changes, at least. Set this to slow speed, and we're off.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I joined when this match started.
Okay.
Because they were asking in the Discord if anyone was around. They needed to record. It's like, oh, I guess they're playing. Anyway. Mudsdale scouting for whatever Wake is going to do. That's not a great lead.
Interesting. And then only taking 17 on the flip. We're into Zard. This Solar Beam is going to Solar Beam things. Okay,
Yeah,
a little Protect.
there's just no switch into Zard on
No,
Hunter's team.
not at all. You brought 3 Grass weaknesses into a Solar Beaming Terror.
Yeah, oof. I mean, Sableye's
Wow.
still even taking a lot from that solar beam.
Wow.
Oh, and then he
Oh,
misses T-Wave.
oh, you hate to see it. And
You
just
hate to
hitting
see
all
it.
the Fire Blasts, too.
This is off to a terrible start for Hunter. Fire Punch. Oh, no.
He
That
had to have been expecting a switch there.
He was expecting a switch, yeah. But Kyle just not afraid of Scarf Lycanroc whatsoever. Just keeps
Oh,
starting.
yeah, I mean, he would have got blown back.
Oh yeah, that Stone Edge was gonna annihilate it.
Oh, oh God.
Oh,
Oh
and then
no.
Terra stealing on Hydreigon.
Oh no.
Oh, Hunter just saying, "Wow, stop that." Kyle making all the correct predictions.
Truly. Oh my God, he BM. That's so BM. No, he did not just click Solar Beam outside of the sun. Stop it.
But I mean, that's gonna prove to cause some trouble. Because we just see Slowbro starting to Calm Mind up, and oh, and he's forced out.
Yeah, first impression or U-turn.
True. I mean that is gonna hurt. That's not like the Ambipom U-turn. With that U-turn from Slitherwing's gonna do some damage.
Damage. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit.
And we still see that there's just no Zard switching whatsoever.
None to be found.
Because you don't even care if Blaziken comes in on the resisted Solar Beam. That's still chip.
Yeah.
Blaziken does come in.
On a roost. Probably protecting, right? Oh, he
Predicting the
Hone Claws. Good read.
Yeah, and now he's sort of shown his hand that he's for sure Stone Edge.
Mm-hmm. 18.
That would have been a hot turn to Flare Blitz.
Yeah, right? Are we going to Terra?
Of course.
Water. Okay, good protect.
Gyro Ball.
Interesting Gyro Ball. Isn't that 4 times resisted?
It's normal resisted.
Oh, okay. CC? Oh, still not enough.
But I mean, it's gonna have the max 150 base power because it's Blaziken's just moving so fast and Ferrothorn is so slow, so it's still gonna chunk Blaziken pretty well, especially if it had CC'd that turn.
Mm-hmm.
Now Araquanid's in. Dead Stone Edge.
Wow. It's a lot of damage. Charizard can't really come back in. I mean, it can and set up the sun and then die. Slitherwing's here.
This first impression is 4x resisted. But oh, barely lives.
Oh, wow.
I would have just clicked Flare Blitz. Did we even?
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't have Flare Blitz. That's why. Okay, never mind. Don't mind me. I think that's the big... Even though Blaziken is so strong with Speed Boost and Swords Dance, one of the reasons I don't think it always goes off is because it's got 4 move slot syndrome super bad.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. The Slitherwing. I'm surprised. It has to be banded into...
Yeah, it must be choice banded if it's...
Or scarfed.
Staying in like this.
Yeah. And not clicking U-turn.
This is getting spooky, though. Slowbro just Calm Minding up. I mean, it's got 8 slack offs in total, but just slack off
We're
again.
playing a dangerous game here.
Oh, for sure. Well, I mean, Slowbro can't be crit though, so it's you don't have to worry about that kind of variance.
Yeah.
But one more slack off after this one should really do it. Because yeah, now that you're at full, you're not going to be in this position again. So now you start clicking buttons.
Yes. Okay.
We're moving and shaking. What's that last move?
Fake out?
Ooh. Bullet Seed? He's wondering. No, it just U-turns
No.
out. That's smart, just to U-turn out.
Yeah, you want to be able to chip.
Right. Stored power.
Stored power.
And gone.
Wow. Ambipom, fake out U-turn.
The fake out. If he does have Bullet Seed as the last one, that would probably do it. Or just tail slap. Yeah, that works. Ooh, super duper close game.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, if Hunter had been maybe a little more proactive about thinking about Kyle's game plan, I think Slowbro could have done it, because with 2 slack offs, the first time Ambipom U-turned out, I mean, with full Fizz Def, you kind of have to bank on Ambipom not being able to 2-shot you, right? So I think the crucial, thing Hunter needed to identify there is that Kyle had to sack and get Ambipom back in a second time to chip. So if he had slacked off that turn, he probably would have won.
Yeah, because he's eating anything that Walking Wake wants to do, bar crit, and he can't get crit,
right.
So
yeah,
he's
big
literally
with
eating
shell armor. But super good game. I mean, Kyle for sure played that in game correctly, because that was his only. Because what happened in the game was really his only avenue to win.
Yeah.
But that does it. Kyle wins his quarterfinal game 2-0.
Congratulations.
So now let's take a look at the playoffs. Can you see my screen, Thomas?
I can't,
okay.
But I can pull up the thing.
Okay, give me 1 second. All right, there you go. Now you can see my OBS window and see what I'm looking at. So,
yes.
Bick won his match 2-0 against Mario, so he is in the semifinals. I am the person fighting Bick because I won over Tristan 2-1. Kyle won over Hunter 2-0, and Libo won his 2-1, which we just saw. So they are on the other side of the bracket. Do you know what this means, Thomas?
We're going into the most important week of the season.
Not only that, in the finals, we are guaranteed to have somebody vying for their 3rd chip. Because Libo has 2, Kyle has 2, and one of them is for sure making it into the finals.
Wow.
So we got some big stakes on the line.
Somebody's real thirsty.
Yeah, and on top of that, Kyle and Libo have already fought. Libo got the better of him, so they both are going to have a little bit of an understanding of each other's game plan going into this match. So it's going to be very, very interesting.
Yeah, Kyle might want some revenge.
For sure he wants revenge. And then the semifinals is a rematch too, because I fought Bick in the Conference Cup, and Bick narrowly edged it out over me.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh. Are you excited to prep for Dragapult?
Yeah, I pretty much know what went wrong. I won't get into detail on.
Yeah, no. As long as you have a game plan for it, that's cool. I just, every time I hear somebody say that they have to battle Bick, I always say, do you have a Dragapult game plan? Because that is something that you have to have.
Of course,
you just have to.
Course.
And hopefully we'll get these battles live. Probably at least.
Yeah, at least me and Bick will probably be able to figure out a way to do it for that. That's convenient for the live broadcast. Kyle, I still believe is on night schedule time. if he's going to be recorded live, it'll be either late or we'll just do another recap like we did now.
We'll figure it out. We'll have the content for y'all. You'll definitely see it.
So that's what the semis look like. Me against Bick and Lebo against Kyle. And Bick, obviously gunning for his first chip. I'm gunning for my second. So lots on the line. I would love to join the ranks of the 2-chip people, Lebo and the De Silvas.
The twofers?
Yeah, the twofers.
That'd be cool. See if you can get a twofer, and then we have the coveted threefers potentially.
Yeah, the 3-chip threat on deck is very, very
I like that.
Tantalizing.
Oh my goodness, this alliteration is fantastic. Ah, yes. I'm not even good at English, but I love the alliteration. All right.
Well, that's all for me. Do you have anything you want to say before we sign
off? Nah, dude. Nah, we're good.
The most important week of the season.
Most important week of the season. Hell yeah.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. This has been Drac.
And Thomas.
And take care of yourselves. See you sometime this week. Bye.